Myself Dr.K.Suvitha, I am working as Assistant Professor in K.S.Rangasamy College of Arts and Science Autonomous. Today we are going to see about the topic research and writing. Research and writing, what is meant by research at first? Research is finding solution or finding an issue, and we are creating our own primary text, analyzing a text, and we are finding a solution for that. Here we are going to see about how to frame a research work and how we are going to write about a research. First slide explains about the research as a form of exploration. Research is nothing but the form of we are exploring our own views, ideas to coming out in a solution. Yes, personal essays and research papers. It is an initial stage. We are framing our own personal essays and we are creating our own research paper. What is the difference between personal essays and research paper? Personal essays, usually in school days we are used to write our own personal essays, but research papers we are creating our own. If you are finding out any problems in the primary text and we are creating our own solution for the text, or even in the secondary sources we will collect our own information for that. And next point is thoughts, feelings and opinions. We will create our own thoughts, we will indulge our own points of view in during this research. It is a form of exploring our own creation, feelings and emotions. Even we can write our opinions in the research and writing. Then explore an idea, problem, an issue, solve a problem and make an argumentative. It may be if you are finding a solution for that, and it may be descriptive way, or it may be summarizing way, or it may be in descriptive argumentative way. Next one, there are two types of research. One is primary research and next one is secondary research. Primary research. What is meant by primary research at first? Primary research in the study of a subject through first hand and invigilation, such as analyzing a literary text or film. Even as a literature student, they are analyzing any novels, or even they will choose their own favorite novels, or even they will choose their films as a review, and they will create their own topics or problems, finding out even the solution, exploring female psyche or any other problem they are finding out, even a particular particular writer, and they are finding their own problems, or they find out their own suggestions and what the information to the writer and what is the researchers feeling about that and what is the conclusion behind that. We will analyzing the text and film, or even what is meant by primary text at first. They are analyzing the text as a primary, even it is a novel or any other text, they are studying, go through the whole novel and finding out the characters in that, and they are concluding that may be the final solution and what is the theme. They are analyzing by their own point of view. This may be the criticism, or even they are writing by their own way. What is meant by secondary research? Secondary research is examination of the studies than other researchers have made of a subject or articles, books, or even they are getting sources from the other side, say as a libraries they are getting books, or even it is maybe online resources, or even they are searching, there are more secondary sources, and they are concluding that it may be they are collecting some information from primary text as well in the secondary text, and they are concluding that it may be right or wrong and finding out their issues in their own writing style. This is types of research into primary research and secondary research. We are involving into primary text. Even without studying a primary text, one cannot do the research in English. Then they have to collect more and more information from the secondary sources also. Secondary sources is nothing but they are collecting more books from the library, or even they are searching from the online, or even they will nowadays there are a lot of online sources are available. We can search, or even there are more dissertation also available there. So we can research about that particular topic, or they will get information about that and they will write their own decisions that. Next, using secondary research. Most of the academic papers depend at least partly on secondary research. Yes, of course, we will partly depend upon the secondary sources. Without the secondary sources helps, we cannot do the research work. We are reading a research primary text at first, then we are taking our own notes and selecting a topic, and we are making a rough draft, and then we will come to the fair draft. And without secondary sources, no one can do their academic work successfully. Most of the academic papers depend at least a partial fulfillment on the secondary research. Next, learning to identify and analyze the work of other researchers will play a major role in your development as a student. So we have to analyze. So we are getting information in a one way primary text, and another way in a secondary sources, and we are getting information both, and we will analyze our own texts and without the help interrupting their own, and they are doing their own researches in their own way. This is a major role in doing research. The next one, discovering, accessing and assimilating others. So, not only we are concluding that it may be the final point, and we are doing that the research may be discovering new thing and accessing and assimilating others to collect new information. Next, combining research and original ideas. How researcher combining the original ideas into research? Research increases your knowledge and ideas. Even if you are doing research in a particular way, and it increases your knowledge and ideas. Already you know about a topic, relevant matters, and finally you are getting conclude that it may be right or wrong in a, so you are sharing your own knowledge to others through research, and confirm your ideas and opinions. So, this is a very important. So, we are confirming our own topic in a research, and we decide that it is a right or wrong through our research. Shape your thinking. It may be shape your one's thinking. Research skills, if you are divided into, it may be critical analysis or even it is summarizing, we are giving shaping our own thinking. Expand and enhance your ideas. So, how it is expanding our own knowledge. So, before doing research, we know something, it is relevant to the content, and after that we conclude that it is right or wrong, and we are encouraging our own studies, even encouraged by primary text or even secondary text, and we are doing this as a research. Not summarizes the work, arrive at their own understanding. So, even if you are studying primary text or secondary sources, not conclude that it is summarizing your opinion. So, you conclude that it is, you are going to arrive your own understanding of a research, not you are doing some research, you come to the end that you will understand something new, and you are creating a new, not by summarizing what are the characters or what you are summarized in the primary text. Don't do that, but you have to come across your own ideas by your own end of the research, that is called a summation. Next, different approaches for research and writing. What is, there are so many different approaches we are following here. This is maybe elements of research. Without the elements of research, we cannot choose this is a research. So, these are all the elements, main elements. Selecting a suitable topic. So, before you are doing the research, we have to choose a topic. Topic is very, very important. Without choosing a topic, we cannot do our research. So, selecting a topic is very, very important. Next, conducting research. So, conducting research we are doing, already we discussed about primary text analysis, secondary source analysis. Here, conducting research, we have to move on to the libraries or even collecting sources, online resources, everything we have to depend upon the conducting research. So, it may be online or it may be human resource. Compiling a working bibliography. So, this is also very important element. Compiling a working bibliography, that means doing primary text analysis or even secondary source analysis, we are compiling bibliography. So, after I referred some books, I have to note it down which book I referred this. So, even you are getting quotations, or even it is primary text or even it is belongs to secondary text, we have to compile everything in a neat manner. It may be in alphabetical order. So, if you are writing a paragraph, after you choose this is the topic and you are compiling an idea, you are going to continue the idea one after another. There is some interlink between the before paragraph or after paragraph. So, there is a link between introduction or the chapter 1 or chapter 2 or chapter 3, whatever discussed in the dissertation, it should be some continuation. Without compiling a bibliography, it not a good element. Taking notes. So, during our research, we have to take more and more notes every day. So, what is first, if you are going to get a text, primary text, we have to take some notes. What are the important characters, what issues are analyzed, what topic I choose. So, these are also important elements. Next, outlining. After taking a notes, we have to take a outline. Outline, that means, I take some of the points from the primary text and some of the points from the secondary sources or even primary texts, and also have to outline it. This is maybe important in chapter 1, this is maybe included in the chapter 2. So, how have to outline as a researcher we have to do. Preparing for the paper. So, it is also one kind of important aspect in doing a research, preparing for the paper. Even in your research, you have to present a paper in seminars, conference, or even international, or even it may be a group owned journals, UGC, CAR list. We should publish our own papers to the academicians. Next, exploration and discovery. So, already we discussed research is a exploration and discovery, and it discovered a new opinions, new ideas. Research papers and professional writing. So, as usual it is related to research. How we are going to research, write a research papers, it may be influenced to become a professional writer. So, if you are usually doing a research writing in your career, you will one day you will become a professional career. So professional writer. So, if usually you are taking some issues or even science or even literature student, they are taking an issue and they are finding their own solution. Even in their life, real life situation also, they have the ability to take their own decisions in their life. If you know how to write a research paper, it helps the researcher in their professional writing. And already first we discussed the same point. What we are discussing in the research paper, it helps to the researcher to become a professional artist or professional personalities. To combine this information with your ideas and present your thoughts. Not only we are taking points from the primary text as well in the secondary text, we are getting our own information, and whatever in getting online or even the primary text, we are mixing together all the information and we finding our own solution to the research problems. Next, okay, research paper as a form of communication. Already we discussed research paper is a form of exploration. Now, research paper is a form of communication. Even we do not know anything about a researcher or even the guides, but after reading a particular paper, we conclude that it may be the paper presented about a particular topic and we finding a solution also about that. So, this is a form of communication. Before we are reading about a paper and we will get information how design and conduct research. Before first point is design, how we are going to frame our own ideas, the designing of paper, how the abstract, what are the difficult words, we are getting a keywords in that. New knowledge, we are creating our own new papers as a researcher, we are framing new knowledge to the audience, and communication knowledge. So, we are sharing our own knowledge to the other communities. Meanings, messages, symbols, it may be give some meanings to the researcher, then messages, not only meanings and also giving some messages and symbols. Symbols may be it is transferred to the minds of the people, and reason and experience. After completing our own research, we get our own personal experience and we get our own solution for the problem, or even whatever we discussed in the research paper. This is called the communication research cycle. It is also very important. Design and conduct research, new knowledge, communicative knowledge, meaning, message and symbols, reason for action. This is called as a research is a form of communication. Next, this is a very important aspect. Already we discussed how to select a topic. Selecting a topic is very important for a research. Freedom of choice. So, no one will indulge you to take this is the only topic you have to choose. We can choose any topic according to the researcher's wish. So, that is called freedom of choice. Next, students have a chance to choose selecting topic in their own, by their own creativity or even by their own research, they will choose their own topic. Freedom of choice is permitted. Students are commonly required to submit their own topics to the instructor. So, this is the common strategy we are following. We will upload our own topics, what are the available topics. We will have the freedom to choose and we will give that to the instructor. Instructor may be the guides. Finding an appropriate focus. So, what area I am appropriately finding out the solution. Researchers are instructed to narrow your topic by focusing an aspect of the subject or approach. So, variously we have some different various topics are available. In particular, in what topic, in what aspect I am taking. So, narrow down your topic to your instructor or narrow down the topics by your own way. This is what explained in this point. Next slide. Conducting research, how to conduct research. Before that we saw about how to select a topic. This is a freedom of choice. Next one, the modern academic library. So, these are all the sources are available. We can go through this. This maybe we can get information related to our research. Even it is primary related research or even we will get some secondary researches also began in this. The modern academic library. Resources and services, there are so lots and lots of information are available in online, we can get through it. Orientation and instruction, and also we will get some of the orientation how to use online tools, and professional reference libraries. Some of the professional libraries, even if we are into Madurai American Library, only we are getting books for Indian writing in English. Like that, professional reference libraries are also available. According to your topic, they will refer to which library is choose best to you. You can refer to the particular library. Library research sources, electronic sources, books and similar publications. There are so many electronic sources are available. Electronic means maybe online sources, CD or DVD, or it is the information collaborated to electronic medias, and books and similar publication. Even you can refer so many books related to your topic or even similar publication. It may be articles or it is relevant to your UGC careless publication also. You can verify any number of articles and other publication in print periodicals. That means you will get so many periodicals in our library. We can go through even weekly reviews, or if it is monthly reviews, we will get information accordingly to that. Additional sources, even we will not only applicable to these electronic or books and other publication, even additional sources are also available in the library. The central information system, that is called the central information system. Anyway you can choose and you can use, this is a common way how to use a library as a electronic or even it is a book sources. Next, reference works, that means how as a primary text or we are using, or even in the secondary text, how to use print medias or in general reference books into your research. Electronic references works available as electronic database, online, or even CD-ROM or DVD-ROM. Anything we can choose by our own, according to the topic we will choose and we will decide it to the research work. In this presentation, we discussed about research and writing. From that, how I gave some ideas about how to choose different topics in research and how it is different types of researches, primary and secondary researches, and how we are getting information through libraries, and how we will conclude our own points not by primary or even in the secondary sources, how to finding out our own solution by freedom of choice and concluding that. And there are so many lots of online resources are also available, even it is maybe a book publications or primary text. So in this topic we concluded all those information. It may be relevant to this topic, research and writing.